Welcome to Smartphone Predictions, where today we are shifting our gaze from the device in your pocket to the often overlooked command center of your home, the living room. In a tech landscape dominated by the thunderous roar of AI advancements and the dazzling spectacle of foldable phones, a quiet revolution is brewing. It centers on an unassuming black box that for years has dutifully served as a portal to our favorite movies and shows. But the silence from Cupertino has been deceptive. Deep within Apple's supply chain and whispered among the most trusted industry analysts, a consensus is forming. The 2025 Apple TV is not merely an update. It is being forged as a Trojan horse, a seemingly simple and elegant gift designed to carry an army of services and capabilities that will wage a strategic war for the digital soul of your home. Forget what you know about streaming devices. Apple is dusting off its playbook of industry disruption, and its target is nothing less than the complete redefinition of home entertainment. To truly grasp the magnitude of the impending shift, we must first pay respect to the current monarch. The existing Apple TV 4K, running on the formidable A15 Bionic chip, is the undisputed king of premium streaming. Its color accuracy is the benchmark for video files. Its tvOS interface is a masterclass in fluid simplicity, and its role as a secure HomeKit hub is the cornerstone of many smart homes. It performs its designated tasks with an elegance that competitors struggle to replicate. Yet therein lies its great paradox. Its perfection is also its prison. The A15 Bionic is a chip capable of incredible feats of computation and graphical prowess, but within the current Apple TV, it is a caged beast, a supercar engine throttled and limited to cruising speed. This has created a window of opportunity for rivals. NVIDIA's Shield has carved out a niche with its powerful AI upscaling and its direct link to the GeForce Now cloud gaming ecosystem. While Amazon's Fire TV devices have flooded the market with sheer affordability and deep Alexa integration, the Apple TV has felt comfortable, perhaps dangerously so. But what if this period of calm wasn't apathy? What if it was a calculated strategy, a moment to gather strength before launching an overwhelming decisive blow? The heart of this new offensive is a seismic upgrade to its core processor. The evidence overwhelmingly points to the integration of the A17 Pro chip, or quite possibly an even more advanced A18 variant, into the 2025 model. To call this a simple speed bump would be a gross understatement. The A17 Pro, built on a groundbreaking 3nm process, represents a leap in both power and efficiency that has profound implications. This architecture allows for hardware-accelerated ray tracing, a technology that simulates the physical behavior of light to render unbelievably realistic lighting, shadows and reflections in digital environments. Imagine game worlds with glistening, rain-slicked streets that mirror the neon signs above, or the subtle glint of light off a metallic surface that looks indistinguishable from reality. This is a level of visual fidelity previously reserved for high-end PC graphics cards and dedicated consoles, and Apple is preparing to deliver it in a small, silent box. Furthermore, the vastly more powerful neural engine within these new chips would unlock a new dimension of on-device intelligence. Picture a Siri that is faster, more contextually aware, and capable of complex commands without ever needing to consult the cloud. Or an OS that uses machine learning to dynamically enhance older content in real time. This isn't just about making things faster. It's about making the device smarter, bringing a level of computational power to the living room that is simply unprecedented. This processing power is the foundation for Apple's most audacious goal, to transform the Apple TV into a legitimate gaming console. For years, Apple's gaming ambitions have been met with skepticism, with Apple Arcade offering charming indie titles but lacking the blockbuster AAA experiences that define the console market. The A17 Pro changes that equation entirely. It's the key that unlocks the door for major developers to bring their flagship titles, games like Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed, and Death Stranding, to tvOS without compromise. The strategy is brilliant and disruptive. One purchase, play anywhere. Buy a game once on the App Store and enjoy it on your iPhone during your commute, your iPad at a cafe, and on your 80-inch television at home, with your progress seamlessly synced. This model directly challenges the hardware-centric approach of Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. Apple isn't trying to sell you just another box. It's selling you entry into a fluid, all-encompassing gaming ecosystem. We can speculate this may be accompanied by a premium Apple Arcade Plus tier and perhaps even a new Apple-designed game controller engineered for a perfect tactile experience. This move is a siren call to developers. promising a unified platform with a massive built-in audience, potentially shifting the entire landscape of game distribution. Of course, a powerful engine requires a superhighway for fuel. All that processing power would be throttled by a weak connection, which is why reports indicate a crucial upgrade to Wi-Fi 6E or even the nascent Wi-Fi 7 standard. For the user, this means tapping into the 6 GHz band, a pristine, congestion-free channel that acts as a private express lane for your data. This ensures that streaming 4K HDR content is flawless, but more critically, it slashes latency for both cloud-based and online multiplayer gaming, making the experience feel instantaneous and responsive. This raw power may also be housed in a new, sleeker chassis, a physical signal of the internal revolution. Beyond these core upgrades, we enter the realm of the wildcard, features that could fundamentally alter our interaction with our televisions. The most tantalizing of these is the rumored inclusion of a built-in camera. This would instantly make the Apple TV the best video conferencing device in the home, bringing crystal-clear FaceTime calls to the biggest screen. It could revolutionize Apple Fitness Plus with real-time feedback on your form and make SharePlay co-watching experiences vastly more personal and interactive. Naturally, this raises significant privacy concerns, but Apple's staunch reputation in this area suggests any implementation would involve hardware-based privacy shutters and on-device processing to keep your data secure within your home. Finally, we arrive at the most shocking part of this entire strategy: the price. In a move that defies its premium branding, multiple sources suggest Apple is aiming for a dramatically lower entry point, potentially as low as $99. This is the final checkmate. At that price, the device becomes an impulse buy. It's a classic loss leader strategy. Sell the hardware at or near cost to lock users into Apple's lucrative ecosystem of high-margin services like Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, and iCloud. It completely undercuts the competition, making the 2025 Apple TV the default, no-brainer choice for hundreds of millions of existing iPhone users. When you assemble all the pieces, the final picture is not just of a new product, but of a grand, unified vision. A device with the heart of a gaming console, the intelligence of an AI assistant, the connectivity of a next-generation router, and the price of a mainstream streaming stick. The sleeping giant is not just waking up. It's preparing to sprint. The battle for the living room is about to begin, and Apple is positioning its new Apple TV to be the undisputed victor. Here at Smartphone Predictions, we'll be watching every development, but now we want to hear from you. Which of these potential upgrades excites you the most? And is this the device that could finally make you see the Apple TV as more than just a streamer? Let us know in the comments below.